Hi everybody, my name is Mike DeRoche, and I am a noob to this bike packing business. This last winter, I got it into my head that maybe I'd do a bit of a loop within Ontario, but I was thinking afterwards, I think maybe if I just took off and went east one way, I could see some territory that I'd never seen before. So I left our place here in the Madawaska Valley on the 23rd of July and went out the Opiongo line right down into Renfrew and then into Arnprior in the Ottawa Valley, and then made my way to Fitzroy Harbor along the Ottawa River. And the Ottawa River is what you see right here, and if you look, that little lump on the horizon over there is Bryson. It's a beautiful trail, a rock dust trail, and a little bit of road then from Arnprior into Fitzroy Harbor proper. On my way out from Fitzroy the next morning, I did pick up something in my derailleur that derailed me, so to speak, and upon closer inspection, it was the derailleur hanger that had bent. So I got it all together and was on my way.
Just got a call from Nick, and he might meet me in Low tonight if I can make it that far. If this derailleur, hangs in that far, we'll see. I think I bent the derailleur as well, if not just the hanger.
So from the campsite at Fitzroy Provincial Park to the ferry is only a kilometer or so, and that takes us into Quillon, Quebec, at which point it's a road ride through to Wyman and then into the Gatineau Park. Bit of a rude awakening, 15% climbs up the early escarpment into the Gatineau Park. Threatened rain most of the morning and then delivered in the afternoon. My son Nick picked me up in Low, Quebec, and we had a birthday. It was my birthday. We had a birthday celebration in Mont Saint Marie. I love riding in the rain. Really.
Happy birthday to me. Woo!
Well, it was a lazy start the next day. My goal was to get to Maniwaki, which I think was probably about a 60K or so route. So from Saint Marie, you kind of wind through Kazabazawa onto the 105 for a short bit, and then it's just a couple of kilometers to the connection to the Véloroute des Voyageurs, and that cycle path was gnarly for the first 10K. In fact, I was looking for an option around it, but miraculously, as soon as I had checked my GPS, the thing became paved, and beautifully paved. All kinds of great little, they call them halt. These are the old train stations that were along this old rail line. Very well maintained. All kinds of little tools and pumps in those stations for anyone that might need that. And it was clear sailing. Threatened rain, a little bit of mist perhaps happened all the way through into Blue Sea Lake, which is a beautiful section. I wish it had been sunny and beautiful when I hit Blue Sea, but it's fantastic. And anyway, this little trail, the Véloroute des Voyageurs, the Voyageur cycle path, is a beautiful, beautiful route, and again, it's along a rail line, so there's really aren't any hills to speak of. I think the most any rail line can kind of climb is around 3 or 4%, so it's hardly anything to speak of. And here's an art installation along Blue Sea Lake, and this is just out there for all of the bike tourists and cyclists. So the cycle route ends in a little town called Farley, and from that point northward, you have to cut through the Kitigan-Zibi. It's a native reserve, an Anishinaabe native reserve, and The road was really, really rough all the way through to almost Maniwaki.